Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. So this is going to be titled, The Systems Are Broken, right? So you hear this commonly said. It's the systems are broken, and that's what the matter, and that's why things aren't functioning correctly, and that's why things aren't fair, and that's this, that, and the other. It's the systems, okay? Has anyone ever stopped to think that maybe the systems are not broken? That the systems are functioning 100% exactly how the systems were designed to function. It is not broken systems, okay? These systems were designed as a trap, okay? These systems are not designed for souled individuals' greatest good, and the systems have never, ever been love-based, okay? These systems are functioning just great. They're set up as a trap to catch as many people as they can to continue the system, okay? The systems are not broken. The systems are set up as a trap with intention, okay? And always has been. That's the nature of the world that people are totally asleep to. They don't understand it because it's been disguised and hidden and inverted, okay? The nature of this world and the nature of reality, the nature of your mind and your body as a souled individual is anti-love. It goes against love. Therefore, the systems and everything that's here goes against love. It's not out for the greater good, okay? There was one system that was love-based, okay? The reason that these things aren't love-based, the systems aren't love-based, because there is a large portion of people who refuse at all costs to accept the nature of our mind and our body is anti-love, okay? They want to pretend and think, and I understand why they're doing it, because I've met several people that I care about and I love deeply that have had this idea. They think that at the core of every human being there is goodness, that humans at their core are good, okay? And there's all these things that are going on that are causing them to be bad, okay? And it's the systems that are causing them to be bad, okay? I've previously stated that good is referencing loving. The gifts of love are joy, peace, contentment, happiness, kindness, self-control, peace, patience, okay? All of those things are good and of love. Anti-love is selfish, prideful, greedy, lusty, lazy. All the things that we would call bad are anti-love. They go against the love. It's the opposite, the opposing force to love, okay? The reason that things are functioning so poorly is because more and more people are functioning more and more from anti-love, okay? The reason that that is happening is because people do not understand the natural law. The natural law is our mind and our body operate against love. Our mind and our body are animalistic in nature. Can you look in nature and see examples of nature, the anti-love, things that go against love that are in nature, okay? Love is self-sacrifice and caring, and that's the thing. You have to put other people before yourself. That's the thing. You have to be forgiving. You have to learn how to forgive. You have to do all of these things. So really, what's happening is the systems are getting stronger because more and more people are falling into the trap of selfishness, okay? To be concerned with yourself as opposed to be concerned with the well-being of others. This is why depression is on the rise, okay? This is why everybody is depressed, okay? We are hardwired to need to help other people, okay? We have natural affection for other people. We have empathy, okay? When systems are trying to squash and get rid of your empathy, it makes us get sick. Because as souled individuals, people with the capacity for love, anything other than love, anything that's anti-love is going to make you sick, okay? Sick meaning you're not going to function well. You're not going to have joy, peace, contentment, happiness, self-control, peace, patience, and kindness. You're not going to have all of those things if you continue to to follow your natural mind and body in their animalistic tendencies, okay? Because we are love-based living individuals, okay? So if you are doing the opposite of love, okay, what is going to happen? There's plenty of examples, okay? If the dishwasher says not to put plastic in it and you put plastic in it, what happens? It melts the plastic, okay? As souled individuals who are supposed to be having love, and we are of love, okay? If you are going against love and doing the opposite things of love, okay, due to the nature of our mind and our body being in opposition to love right now, and all of the systems and all of reality go against love, what do you think is going to happen to us? Okay? We're going to get sick. Okay? I didn't make the rules of reality. I don't know. I tell my daughter that, and she, little kids, they want to live off of sugar, and I understand that, okay? I did not make the rules of reality. But here's the thing. The loving thing to do is not to tell people that they can create the rules of reality, which I've gone over this previously. If we could create the rules of reality, one of two things would have happened. This place would be like heaven, so-called heaven, okay? But more likely, with the nature of our mind and our body being animalistic in nature and against love, this place would become a hell, okay? Because we would totally drive it into the ground. Can you imagine if people were only self-centered, lazy? I mean, there's a whole list of these things. I'll find that, okay? It's anti-love. It goes against love. So, has anyone ever thought that maybe the systems are functioning 100% correctly? These systems are anti-love. The systems are a trap, and they are set to catch souled individuals in a snare. Okay, a snare, you can look up the video. I'm not sure about copyright stuff. A snare is a trap that you set for an animal, okay? And when they walk in it and their leg gets in it, it yoinks them up and it flips them upside down. Okay, so now they were supposed to be upright, now they're flipped upside down. That is exactly what these systems, the worldly systems, are attempting to create for the majority of souled individuals. They want you, that's supposed to be a love-based living individual, meaning you choose love over anti-love. You choose love over fear. You choose love over greed. You choose love, okay? They want to catch you in any number of trap they'll give you what you want. These systems are going to give you what your mind and your body want. What we lust and we crave and what we greed for. Okay, it's going to give you all of it. You want fast food because you don't want to cook because some people, I'm not going to say, there are no shortcuts in this reality. If you think that you found a shortcut, you just haven't seen the negative side effect of it yet. There's no shortcut when you are supposed to be of love and living from love, of love, for love as a souled individual. I wear this pin, okay? I'm starting another channel very soon. And this might be one of the last videos I post on this channel, actually, because there are two kinds of people. There are sheep, which are loving, love-based living individuals that are kind and caring. They choose love. They're selfless, okay? And then there are goats. They are stubborn and selfish and run away. There's two kinds of people. Those are the two kinds of people, okay? There are plenty of sheep that are being tricked into thinking that they're goats, okay? They think, you think that the systems of the world in your mind and your body have basically tricked you into thinking that it makes you a badass if you have a quick temper and you want to fight at the drop of a hat. Or it makes you a badass if you can hustle up a bunch of money and literally rob people and kill people. And if someone says something about your mom, that it makes you a good person to snap and kill them. It's like, then the reason that these things are catching so many people is because it's the nature of our mind and our body. It's the standard human condition. It's not anything personal. It's not anything personal. It's our mind and our body, and these systems are manipulating the masses by using the knowledge that I'm trying to share of your mind and your body being against love. These systems are using that knowledge to enslave people, okay? Because knowledge is power. So what they've done is they have kept the knowledge to themselves so that these systems can continue to function. These systems will continue to work and catch people, and so the system can survive. The systems here function from anti-love. They need anti-love to live. They are parasitical in nature. Okay? Love-based living individuals, souled individuals that understand the nature of love, we don't need the parasites. We don't need the anti-love. We don't need them. They need us to live. Okay? So, yes, these systems are working 100% exactly how they're supposed to. I really wanted to dig into this. There is a song, I think his name is Chesney. So he talks about being in jail for whatever, and how they strip you down and they bend you over and they make you cough and look at your ass every single day. And he says with the shame of a shitting dog. It's like, he continues to say that he wanted to spit at him, because that's embarrassing and degrading and humiliating, but he didn't want to go back to where you get less privileges in jail. There's different places in jail for different people that do different things. And so if you basically don't smile while someone's looking at your ass every single freaking day, then you don't get privileges. Okay? These systems are not there to correct behavior. These systems are not there to teach people. These systems are there to institutionalize as many people as they can to keep the for-profit prisons. Even if they don't say they're for-profit because they profit the general overall system, okay? The systems are not there out of love, and they are not functioning from a state of love. They are functioning exactly how that they were intended to function, okay? If someone stole and you took them in public and you smacked their hands, you cracked their hands, people don't like that. It's like, oh, that's so inhumane that you would, I don't know what they call it, lashes or whatever, It's so inhumane to cause someone physical pain. It's like, it's humane to put someone away from their family in jail for 12 months where they can't make money, they can't function, they can't help their families, they can't do anything, okay, because they had a drug problem. It's like, no. Like, something needs to be done, but what's being done, people say it's being done out of love. It's not being done out of love. It's being done out of the need for these systems to continue to function, okay? And for the rich to get richer and the poor to get poorer. That's a pretty standard understanding of people. It's not hard to understand that that's what's happening, okay? Look around. So people will do what they see done, okay? It's programming. If you see something, you're going to be done. Back in the day, there were small businesses. So people saw that being done. People saw small businesses being done. So they felt comfortable in knowing how to do it. It's if it's only up to Walmart and Lowe's and whatever, people don't know how to start a business. People's never seen a business started. Why are they going to start one? You know, it's like the systems are functioning exactly how they want the systems to function. So don't get it twisted. It's the nature of the worldly systems. It's always been that way. So I'm very sorry if you're part of the system, and part of, like, you're a judge, and there are plenty of people who mean well that are participating in these systems. There's plenty of people that are awful, and they take bribes, and they're doing it for money, and whatever other things, and power, and all of these different things, okay? Whatever is done in the darkness is going to come to light. People think that they're going to get away with things. Nobody gets away with anything. That is the nature of reality that they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that you don't get away with anything, that there's no shortcuts, so they can keep manipulating you into doing these things, to keeping the systems going so they can stay alive, okay? If a parasite had poison, okay, the parasite had poison, you got a parasite, right? And you found out you had this parasite. I got to get rid of it. The parasite, if it knows that you know about it, now it just injects you with the poison so that you don't get rid of the parasite, okay? That is what fear is. Fear is a tool of the parasitical systems of the nature of reality. They don't want people to not have fear, because when you do not have fear of whatever they want you to have fear of, you have strength and strongness and a sound mind. We were given the power of a sound mind and the power of love, the power of selflessness, okay? That is a power, a superpower, because love is the Most High. Love is the Most High. Love is the superpower, not greed and selfishness and all of those things. The trap they set for us will catch their leg instead. That's a Me Without You song. So these people, they go around setting traps, and they trick you into setting traps and thinking that it's going to get you ahead, and thinking it's going to get you power and wealth and all of these things. I guarantee it that those traps are going to catch them. This tit for tat system, literally they call the system of reality, the worldly system, okay, the nature of the worldly system is what they call the beast system, because it is anti-love. A beast is animalistic in nature, and it's anti-love, okay? Humans as souled individuals are not a beast, okay? What happens when you put a loving creature in a terrifying environment, in a scary, bad environment, okay? And you don't tell them that they're the superpower. You know, you don't tell them. They will conform to the environment that they're in to stay safe, if they do not know that, they are actually the superpower. Do not conform to the systems. And so that's all I had to say, was these systems are anti-love. These systems are a beast system, and we are souled individuals. We are not beasts. We need to come out of these systems by any means necessary. Get out of these systems, okay? Even if you just say it with your words, you do it with your actions, you start to show love, even to your enemies, okay? It says that if your enemy is hungry and thirsty, that you feed them if you can, okay? Because doing that is like dumping hot coals on their head, because they don't understand, because they are in bondage and they are enslaved by the anti-love things that they do, okay? When you hate and you have this hate and you covet and you want people's stuff or whatever, you don't have free will. You have free will. You're using your free will to be in bondage. You're using your free will to stay enslaved to the nature of the mind and the body that's insane. It's literally anti-love. You are using your free will to choose all the things you don't want, because no one talks about you have another option, okay? It's like you could choose the left or you can choose the right, okay? The third choice is love. Do you need you need a third choice? You want an option 3? It's love. Love is the most high. Love is the superpower. Love is the realest reality anyway, okay? Love already won. Love already won, okay? Love is so strong. Once you get it and you accept it and you know it and you love it and you understand it, it does not have to prove itself. That's why it says, don't go conquering and destroying. Never return evil with evil. Because love is the most high. Love is the strongest, the superpower, and it has already won. We don't need to do anything other than be an example and live by love and shine your light so others can see. Even though most people are going to hate you, okay? But now you know why they hate you. Isn't it better to know that someone hates you because you're full of love and you're of love and you love joy, peace, contentment, happiness, kindness? Isn't it nice to know that people hate you because you're on the winning team? Okay? You're on the winning team. So don't choose the losing team when you're on the winning team. If you understand love, you have the capacity for love, you've ever understood love, you are on the winning team. If you are doing anything other than loving love above everything else and loving other people as it's yourself, or loving them like it's your best friend or your most loved family member, if you are doing anything other than that, it is bondage and it is a cult, okay? Because if you are choosing people to hate, okay, you are staying in the tit for tat game. If you are choosing people to hate, like they like this and they like that, so I can hate them and it's okay to hate them. Zero amount of hating people just because of this, that, or the other is freedom. Okay, because once the hate kicks in, it takes over your mind and your body. Okay, if you remain in love and practice remaining in love, it's not easy. I never said any of that was easy. It's the truth, and it's what's true, and it's what's right, and it's all of these things, staying in love and being of love and functioning from a state of love as a souled individual, as a sheep of love, not a sheep like a sheeple, okay? They took that term and they could have picked any herd animal or whatever. They used that word sheep on purpose for calling people stupid and blind followers and this, that, and the other, because it was already used. They try to invert the language and give sheep, being a sheep, a bad reputation and a bad name or whatever by being stupid and a follower and blind. Just like they give the term woke, they call people woke who are the most asleep. They call people woke, excuse me, they call people woke, awakened, woke, who are the furthest away from truth, the truth of love. Love, joy, peace, contentment, kindness, self-control, peace, patience. It's an inversion in inversion land. Okay? The sooner people can acknowledge this and recognize this, then the sooner you can get out of the trap by choosing love, acknowledging love, syncing up with it the best you can, getting rid of your mortal, earthly, animalistic, beast-programmed mind, and getting a clean, new, loving mind of love. And with that, I'm going to call that one good. And much love and many thanks, and I love you. Thank you.